this.
Alright, now let's move on to the review. I'm going to start with a 2x3x3. First, let's talk about sticker quality. I really don't like them. I think that they're really shabby stickers. I think that they are too small and a little bit too rounded. Too much of the plastic is showing through for my taste. I personally like it a little bit more spread out. Probably because I'm a little spoiled with my colored Zanchi and such. But yeah, let's look at a close-up. Yeah, there aren't too many imperfections in it, which is kind of nice. A little bit of stretching and a little bit of chipping from it, but overall it turned out pretty well. But as for the actual colors, I think that they are super dull. I mean, this blue, it looks more like black than it looks like blue. Orange is kind of dull. The red, it's just kind of all of the colors are just kind of mediocre. And again, with this too dull yellow thing, why can't people just get a bright yellow? They feel really cheap too, just when you're feeling them. They just don't feel like a good quality at all. Anyway, that's my opinions on the stickers. Now let's talk about the turning. The turning is pretty smooth, very finger trickable. All of the kind of turns work well. I mean, I'll give it that. But there is one thing. If you wind it up in the U prime direction, you see that? The springs actually get super tensioned, and I don't want you to turn that direction, and you need to release the tension by going in the U direction. Yeah, see? It just popped back on its own. And that is super annoying. So I try and avoid doing that at all costs because it just bugs me. But the turning is smooth, but very springy. And in overall quality, it's just kind of blah. I really think that there are better puzzles, but then again, I did order a very cheap one. So I can't really complain too much. But yeah, if you're looking for them, I wouldn't necessarily recommend the QJ. Maybe a Lan or find an official one would be good. So that's what I have to say about the 2x3x3. Now, let's move on to the 3x3x4. Let's look at sticker quality first. And I know I said I didn't like the shiny stickers, but these stickers are actually very good. They feel like a good quality in your hand. They haven't started peeling or chipping yet. And they have very vibrant colors. And they're very obvious to tell apart from each other. Like these. And one thing that this puzzle gets a super big thumbs up for is it has a really bright yellow. And I love that. The last couple puzzles haven't gotten them, but this has a really nice yellow. Now let's talk about the turning. The turning is super smooth. I was a little frightened by how lubricated and loose it was when I first got it, but I've found that with a little bit of control, it's actually really nice. There's no effort at all in me turning it. If I do have a lot more problems with pops, like you saw when I unboxed it, like how these can just come out, then I'll tension it. But for right now, it's fine. I am actually super satisfied with all this turning. And again, it does 45-degree cuts. No reverse cuts. It results in major pops. Don't try that. But yeah, algorithms flow really well on here. It's a great puzzle. I like it. So now let's look into the mechanics of the puzzle. Here is an edge piece, which it's actually really, really blocky, which is kind of interesting considering how well the puzzle turns. Here is a corner piece, also very blocky, and with really small parts. I'm surprised it how well this puzzle turns considering the mechanism. But yeah, it's pretty simple. And let's look at the core here. Yeah, it's just a extended 3x3 core. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, that's the inside of the puzzle. And overall, I think that this is a really great puzzle. After I learned how to solve the 2x3x3, this one wasn't hard at all, and I figured out the parity errors, I guess you could call them, really fast. And it's just a great quality puzzle. It was about $11 on iCubeMart, so it's not bad for a puzzle. And it just turns so beautifully. One thing though is if you like to go really fast and you don't pay much attention to the whole popping issue, then I would recommend that you tension this a lot tighter. I keep it pretty loose though, because I don't speed solve this one very often at all. But it still is a great puzzle to play with. So yes, would I recommend buying these puzzles? This one, no. I would recommend you find a better quality one. This one, yes, this is a very high quality puzzle and I very highly recommend it. Alright, if you like this video, hit like. If you really like this video and like my other videos, hit subscribe right up here. And that would make me really happy. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a great day.